Well, in this table, we have the most important the people of Red Hat leading channel, success stories. So I want to thank you very much for this time, and I want to ask you if you can tell me more about the story of success of your funnels.
Sure. So how about I start at the global level, and then you can add in for Latin America. So at Red Hat, we've been on a bit of a journey around ecosystem. Last year, we created a team that centralized all of our work with all types of partners into one team. It's really given us an opportunity to work closer with our partners for those who we build with and create capabilities with, as well as those who we go to market with and help our customers get value from the technology. And so we have really been working on, we've done creating new offerings in that, for example, in that hyperscalers, in regional cloud providers, with ISVs and software providers, and all the way down to folks like the systems providers and the chip providers. All of that capability, we continue to create new offerings at the global level, and then we work with our counterparts in all the geos to make sure both our global partners can then help bring that to customers and also our regional partners. And we've been very focused as we've created this team to create that collaboration between what's done at global and then how do we bring it to the Latin America market in a way that's relevant to our customers here and to our partners here.
Well, and talking about Latin America, here in our region, partners have to face, regional concerns. So how can they manage those regional concerns to develop that success story?
Yeah, Red Hat is a very, very open company. And as Stefanie said, we are working with different partners to do coverage. We have a very big territory, different countries, different economies, and different segments. We have an enterprise segment, we have verticals, and we have commercial as well. So in commercial, we count on distributors to move our solutions to different customers around the region, across the countries. And in the big enterprise accounts, we count on, for example, system integration, like Kyndryl, like Accenture, like IBM, like all the big players to co-sell with us. And in the cloud, we have a lot of relationships with AWS, with Microsoft, and we are helping our customers to transform the business and help them in the cloud journey, So that's what we are doing in Latin America, following the global strategy and supporting the coverage we need, because we are not present in all countries. We need partners to expand our business and to do coverage.
Okay, and let's do a zoom in, and we can speak Spanish. Hagamos un zoom in en la región de Cono Sur, Latinoamérica Sur. ¿Cómo está la situación? ¿Cómo es el trabajo con los partners?
Yo creo que creo que como vos dijiste, hay muchos espacios, muchos desafíos en esta región, pero creo que para nosotros es siempre una oportunidad. Y creo que el mejor ejemplo de éxito, como decía, de éxito del ecosistema, está cuando logramos transformar al socio y cuando el socio logra transformar a la compañía. Hay casos como Andriani o casos como Medife, que ayudamos a transformar al cliente en un espacio y convertimos una situación de necesidad en una oportunidad. Y logramos transformar la tecnología y con eso beneficiamos al cliente. O sea, nuestra tecnología es un puente entre la necesidad de nuestros clientes finales y que son habilitadas por los socios. Nuestro trabajo fundamental es cómo habilitamos al socio a transformar al cliente. Y es a través de tecnologías como OpenShift, tecnologías como RHEL o tecnologías de automatización, cómo logramos mejorar la vida de nuestro cliente a través de nuestros socios.
Okay, Stefanie, let's switch into English again. Why is so important to enter this world that you have, this big world that you have of open source solutions?
So we believe clearly that open source it's where the innovation is happening, right? If you look at where the next era of technology is coming from, it's being developed in the open source communities. For us at Red Hat, it's even more than a development model for us, right? It's really how we engage. Sandra brought up how we are as open as a company. our focus is making sure that ideas come best from anywhere, and how do we invite new innovators to come in and participate. Much how we engage that way in the creation of our products, we view the ecosystem in the same way. Customers' expectations are that partners have worked together to create the best solution for that customer. And we approach our ecosystem much as a community. How do we make sure we're allowing every partner to come in and bring the value that they bring to the table from whichever space they come from, whether it be from a system or from a cloud provider or from an integrator or from a services partner? How do we allow them to enter into the community with the best capability and business model that they're focused on? And our goal is that every piece of work we do with one partner brings value to the rest of the partners in the community. So open source from a technology perspective is all about innovation. And we take the way we work in that space into our focus and ecosystem because we believe that's the way best innovation is done.
Sandra, where do you think there are the big opportunities for channels in the near future?
I think the ecosystem is passing through a transformation, okay? We had on-premise and resell for solutions, and now we need to provide services to support customers to innovate, to go to the cloud. So partners are transforming themselves to provide this kind of services as well. And they want to provide services. They don't want just to resell subscriptions or solutions. They want to resell and implement and deliver services, okay? So that's the big potential and big opportunity for our partners. And the ones that are, they are not only Red Hat partners, but also hyperscalers partners as well. So they are the innovative ones. They are starting to do the pioneers in this journey. So they are the most successful partners, and they are growing a lot with us. So when one partner, they have capabilities, as Luciano said that they are willing to train, to certify, to do accreditations, and be prepared to sell, to do pre-sales and deliver services, they will have a revenue stream, and they will sell not once to the customers, but twice, and be very great advisors. So that's the transformation that our ecosystem is passing through, and we are supporting them to be successful right now.
And Stefanie, watching the big picture of worldwide picture, you know, which piece of advice can you share with the Latin American partners?
I think one of the things, it's true globally, it's true in Latin America, as Sandra already referenced. The world at the market is in a change of flux, and we went through COVID, that created a whole new set of changes to deal with. And now post-COVID, as we look at the world and the market and economies and various economies in the countries across LATAM, there's a lot of change going on. I think one thing we're focused on is how does our focus on open hybrid cloud bring the availability, bring the opportunity to be flexible, right? We live in a world today where very focused on efficiency, cost cutting, security. Security will remain important. How do we help customers and partners move into open hybrid cloud where they can choose where they want to go? They may make one decision today. As the market and the world changes, they may want to move those workloads somewhere else, perhaps back on-prem to a different cloud. Our belief in open hybrid cloud is that it delivers flexibility to be prepared for change. I think the one thing we know is change will continue.
Okay. Luciano, ¿cuál es el primer paso para los canales de Latinoamérica, de la región, para empezar en ese camino de success, de éxito con Red Hat?
Sin duda, entrar en contacto es el primer paso. El segundo es capacitarse y acercarse a nosotros y nosotros poder brindar las herramientas para poder ayudar que conozcan las soluciones. Stefanie habló de que creemos en una nube híbrida, cómo podemos ayudar a nuestros clientes a poder transformar y llevarlos de un mundo más on-premise a un mundo más de nube, y todo eso requiere un conocimiento que el partner pueda adquirir, y lo tiene que adquirir. Estamos en un proceso de, como bien lo dijo, creo que el COVID aceleró mucho la transformación de nuestros clientes, la necesidad de reducir costos, ampliar servicios, transformar negocios. Entonces, nuestros socios son quienes pueden ayudar a generar soluciones para esos clientes para transformarse. Y en ese sentido, está de nuestra parte está toda la tecnología disponible y nuestro conocimiento para poder transferirlo a los partners. Sin el ecosistema, nosotros no escalamos, no crecemos. Entonces creo que es a través de ellos que nuestra compañía va a crecer en los próximos años y nuestros clientes se van a transformar. Entonces creo que el primer paso es contactarnos, crecer juntos y aprender a desarrollar plataformas y nuevos servicios juntos.
Okay, so the big news after 3 years ago was the IBM acquisition. What changed after IBM acquisition?
We still remain very focused on being Red Hat. Our ecosystem remains independent. We're very keen on making sure that our open hybrid cloud strategy depends upon flexibility amongst a whole number of partners. That being said, clearly the acquisition has created a very strong connection between us and IBM. Customers, in many cases, are asking us to work closer together if they have a relationship with both of us, and we're accommodating that wherever a customer asks for it. We continue. IBM has invested significantly in their Red Hat skills. They're extremely skilled on Red Hat technology, and we're supporting them in doing that, as we are with the rest of our partners, and Sandra mentioned that as well. So at Red Hat, we're focused on making sure our ecosystem is independent, broad, and scalable to support our open hybrid cloud strategy. IBM, we work with them as a partner. They're a very invested, focused, and motivated partner of ours, and we've seen in many cases, right, that has brought benefits to customers who have relationships with both IBM and Red Hat.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for this time with the sitio.
My pleasure.
Very nice. Thank you for making the day to talk with us.
Muchas gracias.